Hey guys, this is Mr. Sniper here, and today we'll be reading Sonic EXD chapter in 7 Minutes in Heaven. Before we read this chapter, I want you guys to hit that like and comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. I felt around for a few seconds before I felt something interesting. Something leathery. I grasped the item and pulled it out. It was a black leather fingerless glove. I examined it. It was drenched in reddish stains on it. It was also way too big for my hands since I put it on. Whose is it? I blinked and it was gone. Right off my hand, and I can see, or didn't even feel it. It's mine, a cold voice said. I looked over my shoulder to see a man. He was taller than me. He had weird blue hair, which reminds me much like Sonic the Hedgehog. Two nerves of hedgehog ears on the top of his head. He wore a pitch black leather jacket stained with blood, a blue t-shirt, red Converse, and black pants. His eyes were black with red irises. Bloody tears stained his cheeks. He slipped his hand into the glove and wiggled his fingers, then tightened them into a fist. It fit his hand perfectly. X, you be nice to her, Splendor said, shaking his finger at him. X put his hands up, saying with a sly smirk on his face, I will. He smiled widely at me, his sharp teeth showing. I snuck behind Splendor. Man, he zoomed past me and soon directly behind me. Wanna play a game? His voice sounded like a demonic evil, but also sexy. Yeah? He grabbed my side, and before I knew it, I was in the closet. Splendor went over and closed the door, glaring at X, at least until the light faded and into total darkness. So why do they call you X? I questioned, fiddling with the hem of my shirt, his red glowing eyes never breaking contact with mine in the darkness. I'm Sonic EXD. It's a nickname, he said arrogantly, placing his forearm on the wall behind me. I backed up, holding my hands together. My cheeks were getting warmer and redder. Why did it have to be so hot? Or why did he have to be so hot? I think it's cool. I shrunk back against the wall even more. I breathed in and out slowly. I blinked as his red eyes were burning into mine into mere centimeters from my face. He radiated warmth, as if he held a fever, but he was perfectly fine. Some goosebumps rose on my skin. Everything but X felt cold. He swiftly kissed my lips. His arms held me against him. The kiss was a mere 3 seconds long. That was quick. That was supposed to be a make-out game, not a one-kiss done game. You haven't seen anything yet. His sharp teeth pierced my neck, nipping it multiple times in a place where it seemed stopped. I attempted to look at where he bit me. Then the pressure of the wound, where it was a small circular shape, just inch it from my shoulder. They were beginning to get red. Red spots of blood run down my shoulder. Sometimes it's better to go slow. I pull my shirt over the bite marks from the vampire. No, I'm God. I'll go fast as I please. He smiled, besides his teeth bared in a horrifying smile. Slamming me against the wall, my vision turned red for a moment. Then he kissed me by dominating and forcing his tongue into my mouth. He bit on my tongue, causing it to bleed. I gasped and tried to back away, even though my back was against the wall. You're so slow. He opened his mouth and slipped his tongue inside. I could taste my own blood. It was a disgusting taste. He swirled it around in my mouth, tasting my own blood. I ran my hands through his hair. It was soft and silky. So were the two Kirap ears. He lightly bit down and pulled away. For a second of swift moving fabric reached his ears. My hands trailed down to his back. My eyes widened and giggled. He had a small tail that was going 100 miles per hour with excitement. It's not funny. He blushed. His eyes were looking down. A blush that was so dark on his cheek. It's adorable, I giggled. To be honest, it's too cute. The door unlocked slowly, filling the darkness between us. He snickered and picked me up and bolted out the door up the stairs. X! Splendor yelled. X hurried and threw me onto the bed, locking the door as he jumped on top of me with all force. Ready for round 2?